Hello and welcome back to another drawing session with Mr. Cross. I've been so impressed with some of the work that's been sent in online, and I'm going to share some of that now with you. We've got this brilliant picture of a rhino that was sent in a couple of days ago following our rhino drawing, and another one. And amazingly, someone used our rhino drawing ideas to create their own unicorn artwork. Remember, after today's session, if you've done some drawing, you can share it online with us. To share your work online, you can send it to us via Twitter at QPrimary, search for us on Facebook, Queens Hill Primary School, or email it over to the school office at queenshill.norfolk.sch.uk. And we'd love to share your work on our next live video. So far, we have been learning how to draw a rhino, and a bunny. And today we're going to go underwater as we learn how to draw a crab. Let's go through some of the equipment you're going to need for your drawing today. For our crab, you're going to need to use your pencil today, and we're going to, like before, use a felt tip pen, and we're going to need a handwriting pen as well. So let's start off. Before we use our felt tip pen, we're going to do the outline. For this, you're going to need to draw one big circle and two smaller circles. In the middle of our page, have a go at drawing a nice big circle. Don't worry if you don't get it quite right, because we're going to go over with our black marker anyway. Now we want two smaller circles just up here, and those are going to be its eyes. Try and get those roughly the same size. Let's do another one just here. So you've got your 1, 2, 3 circles. In the big circle, draw 2 lines coming out like this, and those are going to be its claws. And then down here, you want to do 4 smaller lines on each side. 1, 2, 3, and a smaller one, 4. The same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, and then a smaller one just there. That's all the outline work you need to do for this artwork. I'm just going to draw up those 2. I tell a lie. There we go. And now we're going to go on to our marker pen to add in the detail. Let's start with those claws. For here, go to the end of your line and draw a little line at the top. And then we're going to make this line wider. And we do that just by following the pencil line along and coming to the main circle. There we go. And let's do the same on the other side. We'll draw a line, and we're going to follow that line all the way along. And again. Great. Now we're going to add the claws at the top. We're going to start by drawing a circle. When we get towards the top, we're going to stop, and then we're going to draw towards the middle of the circle, and then stop, and then do a straight line back out, and then we're going to finish off our circle. Have a go at doing that on the other side. Let's do that again. We're going to draw a bigger circle. We're going to stop when we get to the top. Draw a line into the middle of the circle. Straight line back out. And then close up the circle. And there we have our 2 claws, the eyes. Again, we're going to draw, just like we did here, 2 lines back to the middle circle to show where the eyes are attached. We're going to go over our circle line, but we're not going to do the top part of the circle. A bit like a letter U. Now, to draw on the top, we're going to do 1 long line like that. Let's do that on the other side. We're going to go to our letter U. And there we go. Now these are going to be our eyebrows. Now for this, we're going to do our zigzags. We go out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. This way they're pointing in this direction. So on this side, we're going to try and get them pointing the opposite direction. So we're going to go again 4 times. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. The final touch we're going to add is 2 little lines like that to show the eyes. Now we can start to focus on the main body of our crab. So let's join up all these parts so far, following our circle line. And then when we get down to where we drew these lines at the bottom, we are going to do out and in 4 times, a bit like we did with the eyebrows. Try and make them slightly different lengths. Let's see. We go out and then in, 1, out, in 2, out, in 3, and the final one should be the smallest, out, in. Let's join that on our circle, and let's do it on this side again 4 times. The last one going to be the smallest. Out, in, out, in, out, in. The last, the smallest, out, in. Let's join that together, and there we have the main body for our crab. Finishing touches. Let's add a nice big smile on our crab. 2 little lines, and then join that up. And I'm also going to add a bit of a pattern on my crab, and to do that I'm going to draw some outlines of circles. I'm going to do them around the outside first. And then we're going to add some ones in the body. Try and make some a bit smaller and some a bit bigger. Now, I'm going to finish mine off with a bit of colouring. I'm going to choose 2 different colours. I'm going to go for orange and green. And I'm going to choose these 2 colours to colour inside the circles. The finishing touch we need to put is we need to put it on the sand. So for this, we're going to draw a little wavy line, which is going to be our sand. So we go on to its claws. There we go. That's where it's standing. And then we can maybe add some waves in the distance. So if it's in the waves, we can do up, up, up. Just like that. Let's finish off by labelling our picture. Now, because I've drawn it really big, I'm going to label mine at the bottom here. I'm going to start with a capital C, all the way round, down and up, letter R, an A, around, down, up, down, flick, and our B, and remember for our lowercase b we start at the top, we go down, back up, around, and join again. And there you have it. Today's artwork, our crab. Remember to share your finished artwork with us. You can share it online with us on Twitter, on Facebook, or email it over to our school office. Thanks very much. Tune in again for another drawing video with Mr. Cross.